Yes. All right. We should be live. Time for Instagram posting, of course.
All the time. Like, there we are. Okay.
I always downloaded the Instagram app
just to be able to post. I know, because I was wondering how are we going to do this? How is she going to message me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's share somehow.
Because I'll still check like on my computer, but I'm trying to just not have it like on my phone readily available all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that you have like less screen time?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I should probably do that. I probably should. Link. Oh man, what? What? Go back. Copy.
Everyone say hi when you.
Oh, no wonder. Copy link. I just put it under my save to watch later.
I also forgot to get the link. Whoops. Let me act like I know what I'm doing.
Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm like struggling to post. I was telling Katie, I've been trying to limit my social media time. So I feel like going on Instagram and Facebook now, I'm just like, what is this?
How do I do this?
Yeah. Everyone say hi when you come on. Let us know. Did you read the book? Did you not read the book?
I already know Josh did not read it. Party
pooper. Yeah, Josh did not. But that's fine. Okay, share, copy link. I'll get there eventually.
It's okay. Hey. It's a process.
They should make it easier.
I wish like it was just like if you can like just click from your video and like a little thing will pop up and be like Instagram story and I can just like go straight to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Lori read it and Josh says I have not.
Okay. Lori read it. Josh has been slacking. It's okay. That's okay, guys. It's all right.
Yeah, as long as you don't mind spoilers, because we're gonna
get into it.
Yeah, we end up spoiling. So as long as you don't mind. Paige, is that you? Or is this a different page?
A different page.
Oh, okay. I'm like, did you just say hi to us? We got 2 pages. It popped up. I'm like, Paige, is that you?
No.
Did you just say hi to us?
Okay, that took way longer than it should have. Okay.
You're rusty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I hope you did get to read some books, though.
Yeah, tell us if there was a book that like stood out that you've been able to read.
I can't believe it's the end of the month.
Time doesn't make sense anymore.
No.
No. January took forever. February just like didn't happen.
Yeah, and now we're like into I loved it.
The Catherine Cowles, right?
It was so good. It was so good. I
need to read it.
It was so good. I loved it. Beautiful Exile was. I love that book.
What are the tropes of that one?
Okay, so he owns the hockey team.
Okay.
She's an artist. It's very much like Golden Retriever, Black Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like that, he falls first. He falls fast first. And there's like the suspense, going on with it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what was the suspense about. Oh yes. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. She's also in like the witness protection, kinda. Not as she kind of like left it when she became of age, but she changed her name and stuff. And that's too best friend's sister. It's good.
So good.
I've liked every single book in that series so far. I really hope I get arcs for the last 2, because like that's what's made me read these books as fast as I have. And if I don't, then who knows if I'll finish the series.
No, you have to.
I know I do.
You have to. Come on.
I'm so close. I think I can do it with this one.
Yeah, you have to.
I hope. But no, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I like that book. I think I've given every single one of those 5
Yeah.
stars. They're just like easy reads. You can get in there and it's like you're
Mhm.
not even reading. Like I'm just like going. I don't even realize so many hours have gone by.
Yeah. That's awesome. I need to read them.
I mean, I can't say
Alright.
anything because I still have a lot of stuff I need to read. So like,
We'll catch up
I
eventually.
just did that whole like all the series I'm in the middle of, so I don't want to talk about it.
That is the most humbling video you could ever do.
It wasn't as many as I thought. Like 49 series is still a lot, but it's
Yeah.
not as many as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I think I can do this.
I was watching someone's video the other day and she said that like, oh, I'm in the middle of so many series, and it was like 5 or 10. I'm like, no,
Please.
just
Please.
stop.
Right? Yeah, I think
I
she's
can't
a really
relate.
good writer. Like she's a lot. I don't think I've heard anybody really give her books lower than like a 4, maybe a 3, but maybe like I think that's a them problem
Yeah.
and not like a her problem.
Yeah. I loved her series. I never remember the series name, but it's the one where it's like Whispers of You, Glimmers
Yeah,
of You,
but
Shadows of You.
Lost and Found, right?
Yeah. 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 I loved those. I listened to all of them on audio too, and they were
Oh,
really good.
nice. I have not read those yet, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I still want to go back to the other ones, like the Tattered and Torn series as well.
Yeah. She has a lot of good ones. I love a good romantic suspense. I
Yeah, I
do.
do too. I do too.
Honestly, I feel like our book club pick for this month actually read like romantic suspense
Yeah.
towards the end.
I did feel like that as well. Like at the end, it was like ramping up. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the covers.
Yes. I love the people covers.
I do too. They're my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong.
I'm telling you, when people change their covers, like I get upset.
Like, come on. All right. Well, those of you that read My Darling Mayhem by Ashley Munoz, let us know in the comments what you thought of it. Do you want to go first?
I can. Like just what I thought of it.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
like
I really liked it. I
Yeah.
really did. Like,
Me
I
too.
think I don't know what it is about her writing. Like, so I haven't read anything from her since last year because you know me and my series.
Right. Mhm.
So we read the first book of the Stone Riders, and I really enjoyed that one. And then I haven't read anything since. And so I was reading this one. I'm like, ooh, do I just want to go back and like finish that series now?
Yes,
Because
you
like,
do.
because like it's just her writing is so easy to read.
Mhm.
And I'm just like in this I don't know, like he was just like he wasn't crazy, but he was like you're mine, and I was like, yes, that's
Yeah.
right. And I'm just like,
Yes.
I
love
loved
the
it.
possessiveness.
I loved but like there oh my gosh, I was reading it, and like when we get to it closer to the end, when like a certain person kept texting her, I was like, bug off, just bug off.
God.
Why are you still texting her?
Yeah.
It made me so mad. But then I figured out why at the end. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So overall, I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Same. Same. It was like I feel like Ashley Munoz is like up there with SJ Tilly now. Like
Yeah.
where I feel
Okay.
like especially if it's a motorcycle club from her, I feel like it's like a safe bet. I finished the Stone Rider series, all like every single book just got better and better and better.
Yeah.
The last book was everything.
See, I just gotta read them.
Yeah.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Oh, Lori doesn't think she's the author for
Oh,
her.
you know what? That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. Not everybody is everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah. I think like her writing is definitely on the more simple and like straightforward side, I think. But then sometimes she'll throw in like lines that are more like almost like lyrical or like
I
more
can see that.
Yeah. But it
I
kind of like
think
comes
like
out of nowhere sometimes.
I'm trying to remember, like, so what I'm looking at with when it comes to like my highlights was like she's got some killer quotes. Like what they say to each other. That's what I ended up highlighting the most. Oh, there's one thing that she said in her head, like, well, I didn't get it all. It caught like the last part of the sentence. Something. And I was just like, oh, it must have been she was like a folklore and I was just a boy falling in love with a story. I was like, oh, you're so good.
Yes. Yeah, she just like slides it in there.
Yes.
You're not expecting it.
Like she also put the title of the book in a sentence.
I always appreciate that.
I always appreciate that because I'm like, okay, now I can like go because I'm like, okay, the book is this, and then it's used like this, and it just brings it all together.
I agree.
So we didn't really even talk about what the book's about. Do you want to kind of say what it's about?
Oh, so Lori was saying the characters are too mean and hurtful to each other. Oh. Yeah, at first I was a little worried I wasn't gonna like the female main character because she was just like way closed off.
Yeah.
At the beginning. But I guess the whole single mom thing.
Very protective.
Yeah.
And I guess with the way she was raised and what she's gone through, it kind of made her that way.
Yeah. She definitely like had walls up and took it out on him. So
he's just trying to be a good brother.
I know. Anyway, okay. I guess we should start with what the book is about. Yeah. So this is Motorcycle Club, but the female main character is a single mom, and the male main character is the president of the Motorcycle Club called Mayhem Riot, I believe.
Yes.
But he is recently moved to a more like suburbia kind of area because he's trying to get custody of his brother. And he moves in next door to our film main character. And kind of like what we were saying, her walls are up like immediately. She's like, who is this hooligan moving in next door? He's going to mess everything up.
Motorcycle.
Yeah. She's like, I don't need this. I want a nice quiet life for me and my son. Yeah. And you realize pretty quickly like why she's so protective is because she has some kind of like dark past going on. So that's kind of like where the romantic suspense element comes in, I think, is like learning more about her past. And she finds out also that her son and the neighbor's brother are in the same class.
Yeah.
And they're like buddies. I like that little aspect where it was like a bilingual classroom.
Yes. Yeah. And she's so like, cool. She was like, he don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. Like, don't let the last name fool you.
And she's like, I'm sorry, I just assumed because you spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
That was cute. She was like, because he was over there talking to the teacher, and I guess like the teacher was like, no, you can't be blah 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 blah. And she's like, I gotta go save this person that I don't know anything about. And she's like, he don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So yeah, I thought that part was cute because then it was like them like learning it together.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
No, I highly enjoyed. I just enjoyed it. I think there was like parts where she had to depend on him, like when she hurt her ankle and like her car wouldn't work. But that just kind of, I think those little things just kind of helped her see him in a different light. Also, the way he acted with her son, I think was a big thing for her.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely found family.
Yeah. So let's, I guess, get into what are some like standouts for you? Like, what did you really enjoy? Or like what scenes or...
Oh, let me see what I highlighted. There were so many good ones. I think the other scene that almost made me think I wasn't going to like how it turned out was there's a scene where he is watching the kids and he has to go into her house for something and he's like snooping because he recognizes that she has a tattoo.
Yeah.
Of what we assume is another motorcycle gang or something because he immediately recognizes the logo. He's like, why do you have that? but she's like very like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's been bugging him pretty much the whole beginning of the book. So he takes the opportunity to snoop in her stuff. I didn't like that.
I for
That bothered
sure,
me.
I thought when he did that, I was like, oh, this is the third act breakup because she's going to find out that he's
Yeah.
super. But I was surprised that it wasn't like she found out that he did it and she was just like, huh.
Yeah.
She's eating her Pop-Tart in bed when he tells her and she's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, well, I guess I kept a secret from you. So
Right. Yeah.
like, girl, you changed your name and like made a whole new life. It's not like,
Yeah, like you don't talk to your
it was just
parents,
a
you don't go visit
secret.
your mom, like, but it's okay that he snooped and
Yeah. Yeah. That was kind of weird to me.
yeah.
I'm trying to see if there were things. I highlighted a lot of things.
I didn't highlight as much. I always forget to do it when I'm on my Kindle because I'm just like I'm Zoom reading and I'm like and I'm like, oh yeah, I
Mhm.
should like highlight that, but I did
Yeah.
some things.
Let me see. So she does talk about like the backstory with the father of her son, where after she finds out that she's pregnant, he gets arrested. So he's in jail.
Yeah.
She sends him a letter to tell him about his son. He just doesn't respond. So she's totally on her own. And you start to kind of peel back the layers of her backstory, and you can tell that she had some kind of falling out with her brother because it sounds like she was the one kind of getting into trouble,
Yeah.
hanging with the wrong crowd. And he was so strict and protective and just telling her, like, you can't be doing that. So she finally got out of it. But then to come to find out that he started getting involved with those same people and that he was kind of being a hypocrite about it. So that's all you really know about the backstory between her and her brother. But she still kind of talks to her mom, and the mom is still has a relationship with the brother.
Yeah.
But it's very limited.
It's I feel like that side of the family could have its own book. Like with all the characters we meet when she goes back with her brother at the end to his house and like there's his sons, there's the mom, there's his wife,
there's so much backstory there.
Yeah, there's a lot that if she wanted to, I think she could do another book. Like I know this is a standalone, but if she wanted to do something with that side, she could. I don't know if she will, but
well, I think so. I noticed at the end of the book, she did say, hold on. I wrote it down on my phone. I think her series where the first book is called Wild Card, and then there's like 2 other books in the series. It's like some kind of college series.
Oh.
That shows Juan's backstory.
Huh.
So yeah, Juan and Kyle. So Juan is her brother.
Yes.
And then Kyle is someone else that like the brother was involved with.
Yeah, he's the guy who got the territory in the poker game.
Mm-hmm.
He won the territory. And is he Presley's father?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
There are books about the brother. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the series. I can't remember what the series is called. It was something University or something like that. But the first book is called Wild Card. And she also said in the author's note or acknowledgments at the end, she said, to everyone who has loved me since, Rake Forge University, get ready.
Okay.
2nd gen is coming next. So I think that's why she talked about the kids, like the twin brothers and Presley and them. So I guess that's where the connection is.
I really need to read the acknowledgement. Yeah. I'm just so excited I finished a book and I'm like, oh, next.
Well, I was going to do research anyway, because when I was reading the parts, when you start to learn more about the brother and like what he was up to the whole time her and the sister were apart, I was like, there's got to be another book about this because there's just so much going on in his life.
Okay.
So yeah, there is another series.
The Rake Forge University. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I also think she might have kind of teased at the vice president getting his own book.
Ah.
Because they were talking about him with
Oh,
the hacker girl.
yeah, Thistle and Ruth. I liked Ruth. And I liked Thistle. He just became like a giddy little boy when he was around her. I liked that.
So I kind of hope she continues that too. I don't know. But yeah, we kind of skipped around. But basically, we're getting into spoilers now, people.
Yes. You have not read.
Yes.
Just know that we're going to spoil stuff. Okay.
So we find out that the tattoo she has is from another motorcycle gang that her dad used to be in charge of. So
it's like the black. No, El Peligro.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Which means the danger.
Fantastic. What is that? Do you guys ever use fantastic fiction?
What is that? Oh, I think it's a website, right? Where I noticed that sometimes, like I'll look up reading order and sometimes one of the search results is that website, I think.
Well, now I got to look it up. Browse. Oh, okay. Follow your favorite authors. Keep a list of books you want to read. Keep track of the books.
Need that.
Huh. So, okay. So let me say, let me just look up Ashley.
Yeah, does it have this on there?
I'm looking. Okay. Okay. There she is. New and upcoming books. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's the series. Shine Bright, Rake Forge, Mount Macon, Stone Riders. Will all be. Didn't know that existed.
I had no idea that there was overlap because I tried to read Wildcard a long time ago. I think after our book club, I think.
Yeah.
Before I read the rest of the Stone Riders, I think is when I tried to read Wildcard, and I couldn't really get into it.
I don't think I said bacon. Did I say bacon? If I didn't, I meant it's Macon. Was it
like Georgia, Macon, Georgia?
But and I could have very well said bacon.
Could you imagine?
Mount Bacon, yeah.
We got our meaty men.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It was the perfect time. We're talking about meat.
Yeah, we're just getting into the spoilers now. Stop. What's funny is I don't even eat bacon. I'm not a bacon person.
Really?
Like I very the only kind of pig I'll eat is ham. Okay. And that's on the rare occasion, like a holiday. I'm just I love myself turkey and chicken. I'm not a big pig person.
Okay.
But everyone else apparently loves bacon, so I'm gonna write a book called Mount Bacon. Oh no, you could take that in totally a different way. Because you're mounting bacon. Oh. So yeah. That could totally be
could
something. What if he's a shapeshifter pig?
Stop!
Yes, I got it. Someone will read this. Someone's gonna read this. Yes, I have figured it out.
I think that's where I draw the line with shape-shifting.
Look, if you can write a balloon, shape-shifting balloon,
okay, those are crazy.
You can do a shape-shifting pig.
Those are crazy.
It will be called Mount Bacon.
You should trademark it now.
I'm going to. I can see the t-shirts now. Oh my gosh.
That's terrible.
My mouth hurts from laughing now.
Oh Lord. Oh my God. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about our series. And then I went to the website and looked up her series, and that's where bacon came, but it's Macon.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So apparently there are, I guess what we were trying to get at is that there are books for that side of the family that we just did not know about.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So part of the backstory with the motorcycle club is there was this deal that got brokered over a poker game between Archer's motorcycle club and her family's motorcycle club back in the day, where territory got passed from Mayhem Riot to El Peligro.
Which I did not know El Peligro meant dangerous. Is that what you said? Danger or dangerous? Okay. Did not know that. Was that in the book?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, did I miss that part?
No, she never said.
Okay. Look at you. Did you just know that's what it meant, or did you look it up?
I looked it up.
Okay. I was like, maybe you're bilingual. I don't know.
I'm trying to learn Spanish on Duolingo, but they haven't taught me danger yet.
Well, now you'll know when you come to it. You'll be like, danger. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of how it went down. And you learned in the book that because Archer had no idea that this happened.
Yeah, because it wasn't even him
at the time. Yeah, so we kind of have to figure out who did that.
So I think that's where Kyle comes in, right? Because he was the one on El Peligro side who brokered the deal, I guess.
Yeah, he's the one that was playing the game.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, the person that was there looked like you, had the jacket and everything, and that's when he kind of figures out that it was his father, his estranged father, who is no good, just
bad
evil guy. Yeah.
Terrible.
Get it out. Archer's dad is Kane's dad as well, but I think they have different mothers.
Yes.
I don't think but I think the dad killed both, right? Yeah. So he's not a good guy.
No, the worst.
And he just makes Archer's life miserable through the whole book, really.
Literally, it's like that's his life's purpose.
Just to be a miserable old man.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Speaking of miserable men, we have to also speak about Brian.
Oh, Brian. This one was less gritty.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I can, yeah. I don't know if it was because maybe there was kids, maybe?
I think so. Yeah. It gave them more like wholesome energy.
Yeah. Because they were also like in the suburbs, you know, and he was really trying to get custody. So we had to make sure like he stayed straight and narrow, you know.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I could see how it was less gritty. I mean, you didn't get to say, but did you enjoy it, Cassandra? Did you like it overall?
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
Because we did. Lori, not so much, but that's okay.
But I do agree now that you mention it, because you don't, other than finding out her backstory of like the fact that her family also is like a rival motorcycle gang, and they clearly do things crazy over there, but you don't really get much of the motorcycle club atmosphere.
No,
you don't even really you only meet the vice president, and that's it. Like you don't really know a lot about what's going on in the motorcycle club.
Oh no, like there's he has the little party at his house where he like I think it's Thistle who goes through the fence with his motorcycle. When she walks over and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, but it read more so just like a party. It would, you know what I
didn't think of it as like a I don't know, motorcycle gang hangout. It was just like yeah. But no, I don't think we may have seen one scene in like the clubhouse where they're going like she's hacking in the computers. That was about it. So yeah, I would say it was less gritty. I still liked it though. Like I didn't miss the grit.
Yeah, I agree.
But yes, Brian.
Oh, there's got to be a douchebag in every story, right?
He's the biggest. The biggest. Like he couldn't take a hint.
No.
I was like, dear Lord. But the sad thing is there's men like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Would not take a hint. And I'm like, oh my gosh. That's why I said at the end when he's like texting her, he's like, I'm going to give you another chance. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. Just go away. I was being so mad. I was like, I hope that like Archer goes and just like beats him up, kills him. I don't care what it is at this point. And then the stupid dad does it instead, and it took his thunder. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It was so anticlimactic too, because she was just like, he pulls out the gun and I was like,
Yeah.
that's it. I was like, I needed something else. I needed him to go and be like, stop texting my woman. But
Exactly.
no, he didn't get to do that. So I was a little hurt about that.
Yeah, because even like I feel like there was no what's the word? Like vengeance for that. Because there was one scene where he kind of threatens him kind of in the middle of the book, I guess.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything. He's right back to doing the same shit the next
Yep.
day. He
I
didn't
was like,
learn his lesson.
I needed something, but I guess
Mhm.
his death was enough. I
Yeah.
guess.
He ended up getting used by the dad. So
Yeah.
I guess that's something.
I mean, but serious to have like your work, have all that in your phone. I was like,
Yeah,
my
where they
God.
track her location is crazy.
Yeah, and the fact that I wonder how many times like he had used that, or
Oh,
like if
that's
he,
so creepy.
yeah, because he's just no. But
Mm-mm.
the ending, I love the ending where they're like at the gas station and her like friend is there, and
Oh, I forgot about
she's
her.
pregnant and she's
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot about her. Yeah, she was basically like pretending to be her friend
yep,
because she was trying to get close to the motorcycle club.
yep, and she like went to her house and that I was I just needed something. I don't know what it is.
His
I
blood.
just
That's
wanted
what
to
it is.
I just yeah. Oh, I did. I wanted that like
He's
alpha
such a
male to come
jerk.
out to be because all through the book he's like mine, you're mine, and I was like,
Mhm.
okay, well then go do like. I
Yeah.
thought the book was
Go
going to
take
like
care of
end. They
it.
were gonna yeah, like he would leave or something would happen. She would show him the text, and then he would go and be like, "Stop texting my woman," or I'm gonna like
Mhm.
no. The
That
dad
would
was
have
like,
been much more
"Step down."
satisfying.
That was it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, okay. I would have
Fine.
done something different. But okay, fine." I did like how though at the end, she was the one that really like saved Kane.
That
Like,
was really
yeah,
sweet. Because then she was also being, protective and possessive just like Archer is.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And
like
he
that.
was like, "I knew you'd come for me." I was like, "Oh, you little boy, you shut
Oh.
up, make me cry."
Yeah, that was really sweet.
'Cause she just like yanked that knife right into his throat.
Yeah,
It's like, dang girl,
he's
you're
ready.
not even rusty. She was just like hasn't done it in years, but just like
Mm-mm,
I was like, okay, I see
mm-mm.
you. So, and what do we think of the spiciness of the book?
This was definitely spicier, I think,
You
than
think
the
I'm
other
trying to
ones.
remember, like, so I only read the first book in the series, and I'm trying to remember if it was as I don't feel like it was as spicy as this one.
I don't think it was, but I mean,
But
I
like
wasn't mad about it.
there was a lot of flirting too. Like so
Yeah.
I highlighted this part where he was taking her to work and he goes, "Not that I mind you getting my seat wet, but I'd like you caffeinated first."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay."
There were so many good lines.
Yeah, I was gonna like just all these quotes that I just
Mhm.
um I highlighted. He was like, "That brat expression will be the end of me." He made
Yep.
an agonized sound while adjusting me in his arms. I was like,
Mhm. Yep.
um, yeah, but that's just me. It is a great line, isn't it?
So good.
Oh, I still love the folklore one. That's my favorite. Like she was a folklore and I was just a boy falling in love with a story.
Mhm.
Oh,
I loved it.
and then I did highlight the "My Darling Mayhem," the quote.
Yeah.
There's anarchy under those beautiful lashes and that simply smooth skin. You're a wildfire, and I love it.
Oh.
I these quotes, yeah, they're pretty banging quotes. I have to admit.
Mhm. Yeah, she had some good ones for sure.
And now I have to go back. I have to read the other ones.
Yeah.
When I don't, maybe I might be able to get another book in by the end of the month. I just started one, but I think this one's going to be like shorter. So I might be able to go back and do the second one,
Okay.
which I don't even remember what it's called.
Oh, from the Stone Riders one?
Yeah.
Where we...
Why do I want to think Promise? Is that no?
That's one of them, but I can't remember if
I
that's
don't even
the
know which
second one
it
or not.
is. Oh, I'm going to go back to this little fiction thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Where We Belong. No.
Yeah.
Where We Belong.
Okay. Where We Promise is the third one, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And then Where We Ended.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Where We Ended was so good.
Now, is this... So you've read this, and I know that he mentioned the Stone Riders in this book. Lord have mercy. What book do they intersect with? Was he in the...
He's definitely not in the first book.
Okay, I didn't think he
comes
was.
in the second book or not. Or if it's he's definitely in the third one for sure. Because I know the third one, there's a particular like crossover with another motorcycle club for sure in book 3. And they have to kind of like recruit help from other clubs. And that's when they reach out to Archer because he's in New York and they're in Virginia.
Right. Yes.
So normally he doesn't really like ride with them or anything like that. Normally they just kind of stay in their zones and, keep out of each other's way.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if it's book 2 or book 3, but that's when they bring him in.
Okay.
Is because they need kind of like allies against somebody else.
Okay. I figured I knew he was talking about him in the book, and I'm like, I don't remember him from book 1, so he must be in the other books at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So good. I did already download Wildcard, so hopefully I can get
there you
into
go.
those.
Well, yeah, hopefully like now that you kind of have an idea of like what happens to them, you'll be able to like read this book and
hopefully. Because I think part of the reason why I didn't like that one was that one was college and it just didn't feel like it was in the same vein as the other ones.
Right.
But now that I know the end game,
yes,
it'll make sense.
She didn't remember the crossover.
Yeah, he's even in the Stone Riders. He's not really... You don't really know that much about him or like his personality or anything. You're just, there's this guy named Archer. He's in charge of this other club. And he's going to help.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even think he really talks that much on page or anything.
Poor Archer. He gets no lines.
Yeah. They just use him.
Oh, well. Not going to say anything.
I wasn't expecting Archer to be blonde.
Yeah, like she's like describing him as like a Viking type of person. So I was like, okay, like interesting. Like, well, to be fair, what's the cover look like? Is he blonde?
It's like dirty blonde. It's not like I don't know, but I think it's also just kind of hard to tell.
That's what
well, I guess maybe like Paul Walker kind of vibes.
Oh, Paul Walker. Okay, yeah.
But it's also a little darker, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Let's see here.
But it definitely made me think of from the Lucy Score, Knock 'Em Out, Things We Never Got Over.
How am I supposed to? I haven't read those.
Katie!
They're over there. I have them.
Right here.
Just.
But he was described as a Viking, so I just kept picturing him the whole time.
Okay, see you later. Well, my mom's like, I'm going to crash your thing. I'm like, okay.
Yay.
But yeah, like I have them. What do I have? I have, oh my gosh. What do I have? I have the blue book and the pink book.
Okay, so you have the first two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the special editions are really pretty. I've seen those before.
I know, with the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I need it. Because I haven't read the books.
No, you're going to need it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be good.
You're gonna love them. Yeah, it definitely gave me similar vibes because that one is small town, and he definitely is like the caretaker type, like Archer.
Okay,
but he's more grumpy than Archer.
You know who this guy kind of reminds me of in this photo here? He kind of reminds me of the guy on Sons of Anarchy.
Yes,
the main guy.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I know his real name's Charlie. I can't think of his name on that show.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he kind of gives me those vibes.
Mm-hmm. I could see that for sure.
Yeah. See, oh great, more books that I have to add to my TBR.
The never-ending TBR.
Never. Like, if I ever end it, I will not be alive because that's the only way it's going to end.
It's impossible.
There's books that come out, books that are just like I don't know about that people are like, yes. Every time I watch like a bestie book review video, I'm like,
I know.
add another. I've never heard of this author or this book, but I'm going to add it.
I had to take a hiatus from watching their videos because of that. I would have like 10 new books in my TBR every week from them. I'm like, okay, I need to take a break.
They're fast readers because like they do their 1-minute book recs every week.
Yeah.
And then they're doing like book recs in between. And I'm like, how?
Yeah.
But
So
you know,
many.
I've added a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
I did get her to read Maestro though.
Really?
She read it last year because she was on Instagram and she's like, I need like a book that's just like angsty. And I'm like, I got you.
That's
so I told her and she read it. It was like one of her favorites from the year. And I was like, yeah, it is.
You see?
So good.
Yeah.
I still haven't met my Maestro this year yet.
No, it's still early.
Yes, but we read Maestro in February last year.
But that's very lucky.
It was. I just knew. I knew that was going to be my book, and it hasn't happened. I have a feeling that I have a few that I want to read that are like emotional,
and
I'm just waiting for the right time because I keep putting them off. And I know I just have a feeling one of those will be, but I'm like also I keep putting it off. I don't know what it is.
Why do we do that? Like we know we're gonna like it, so we don't read it.
Yes, because once I read
Why
it,
do we do this?
Yeah, once I read it, it's done.
Yeah.
But I'll get to it
eventually.
Yeah. But yes, okay. Anything else? I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to talk or say or mention about. Oh, well, the whole like she did get pregnant. But like I don't know if that was like during the book or if that was like because like once she was like, oh right, I'm not on birth control, and then like the whole thing happens
like in the next chapter.
Yeah, like once like it's a couple chapters later, then they get back together after like the kids get kidnapped and everything, and then they're just continuously like just trying that like multiple times a day. So I don't know if she had gotten pregnant in the book or like at the end of the book when they were like going like rabbits. I don't know when it was.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with the timeline.
But they did have a little girl.
Super cute.
Yeah, I sometimes I just wish like books had pictures.
I know.
It's okay. I know it's a chapter book, but I still would like some pictures.
Yeah. Just like one.
Yeah.
At the end is cute.
Yeah, of the family or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this ended with where is it going to go? Because they have to go back to North Carolina.
Yeah.
So, because there's a threat.
So does that going to go into the second gen? Or will that be Thistle's book?
I don't know, because he did call Thistle. He's like, hey, Thistle, I need a favor. And then she's like, I guess we're going to North Carolina. I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm excited. There's definitely plenty to
I want to
read
know more
and catch
about
up
like,
on.
The twins and Presley. I want to know.
I know.
What went down.
It looks like some kind of love triangle thing.
Well, she could dip her toes into a little MFM if she would like. With this.
She could.
Yes, she totally could.
They were.
I'm done. Done.
North Carolina, the pig is king. So that's why they're going. It makes sense.
Y'all are terrible.
It's your fault.
It is. But technically, I'm pretty sure I said Macon and Josh are bacon.
Oh, so it's Josh
hungry. That was not my fault.
I love how Josh doesn't even read the books, but he just comes here to like instigate.
Fine. No biggie.
Yeah, it's fine. We
Okay.
didn't even say our star ratings.
No, okay. Well, I haven't rated it yet. Like, I didn't put no rating because I mean, I have my
Yeah.
rating. It's here. I
I
just didn't. I
can't
don't like to like put it
decide.
in Goodreads until after
Yeah.
our thing. So let's ask them first. What did you guys rate it?
Yeah, let us know.
I mean, it won't change my rating, but at least, but when I do thrillers, it always does.
I
I'm
know.
like, "Ugh." But romances, I'm usually like, okay,
Yeah, romances you just can tell.
for the most part. And then, but when we do the thrillers and we really dissect them, I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, maybe I shouldn't have rated that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair, but we kind of think that okay, we're getting to the point where it's like she might not be the author for you, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yes. Do. Just wanna let's see if okay, she gave it a 4. Okay. Okay. What are you gonna give it?
I gave it a 5.
Okay, me too. I really liked it. I did.
Yeah, I just love her writing. I
It's
love
so
the
easy.
motorcycle club.
It's easy to read. I feel like I could just like read it forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's another yeah.
Yeah. Especially with how crazy the plot got at the end. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that was it just like I was like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's taking the boys." Well, he ended up taking the one boy.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I mean, even backtrack to that when like the twins showed up at her house.
Yeah.
And they were just like, "You're going to die."
Yeah, that was what I was like, what is going on?
We're just like shooting up the whole place. And grandma's like, "You're going to stop it right now."
Oh, we
There
didn't
is
even
a
talk about
kid.
the grandma. She was awesome.
She's like, "How dare you? There is a child here."
Like, is nothing sacred to you?
Right? And then it's like at the end when they have to apologize, they're kicking their
Mhm.
feet and they're like, "Sorry."
Yeah. It's crazy. I liked more when I read the brothers book. Yeah. Because
Yeah, that's valid too. I mean, there's
yeah,
a lot I feel like it's just like thrown at you.
there's a
And
lot going on.
yeah. Because I know when she got to her brother's house, all these characters were like thrown at me. I'm like, who's okay? Who's who?
Yeah.
And how are they connected and who's connected? So I understand that.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Still gonna be a 5 stars though. For me.
Yeah, I just had a good time.
I did too. I
Yeah.
liked it. I liked the spicy times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a lot. It'd be interesting to read the brothers book. I should make my sister read the brothers book and then have her read this book.
Yes.
And be like,
yes.
what do you think? Like, because like once
That's
you meet
smart.
those people, you're like, oh, I already know who they are. So
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't need a family tree to be like, you're you and you're connected to what.
There
Yeah.
does need to be a family tree.
Yeah. So at one point, I was just going with it. I'm like, I don't even remember who you're connected to, but
Yeah.
I know your brother and I know the brother's wife and the 2 boys and Archer and you and your mom. Everyone else is like your character.
Yeah. Cuz I think at once it got to the part where she basically said like, "Oh, something in their past made them the way they are," or like once she said that, I was like, "Okay, so I'm not supposed to know." Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I
Then
know,
I
but
was
I
okay.
wanted to. I was nosy.
Yeah.
I want to know what made them into like little monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently well, who is it? Juan has a book in the Rake Forge University series. I think Wildcard is the first book. I think that's about somebody else. And then I think Juan's book is book 2 and then Kyle's is book 3 or vice versa.
Okay, no. Yeah, Juan is book 2.
Okay.
Oh, what did I just do? Go back. Thank you so much. Okay. And then I'm fine. The Joker is book 3, which would be Kyle.
Kyle.
That was
okay.
his nickname. Book 1 is
Yeah, I don't even know who that one was about. I couldn't tell you.
I am not seeing a name. I am not seeing a name. It says, while this book is very angsty, there is no cheating and it is cliffhanger free. So,
I
but
think
there's
it's
no
like
name.
some kind of secret society thing.
Oh.
So I don't know how that is going to tie in to the motorcycle club. That's the part I didn't really understand. So I don't know.
Still might be good though.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it another chance. It's on my Kindle.
There you go.
I'm going to try.
I believe in you. If anyone can do it, it's going to out of us. It's going to be you. It's not going to be me.
All right, I'll carry the team.
Yeah, you can do it. Like I still have. I don't want to say it, but I still haven't finished. I still haven't finished the Alliance series. It's fine.
Katie.
I know. Oh, and by the way, if you did not notice or did not see, they got picked up by a publisher. So
that's right.
Covers will change. If you want the men covers, you must get them. Right. I think it's good until, oh crap, I can't remember. It's on her Instagram. Like she has it all written out, like when the paperbacks will come out, and then the old
I need
ones.
to do that.
Yeah. So like I went ahead and yesterday bought myself Dom, even though I've already read it, because like, okay, well I need that one. And I had a hard day at work yesterday, and I was like, oh, I made it through. I'm buying myself a book.
Hey.
So and then I still have to get Hans, and then I'll have them.
Yeah, I need
because I'm like, I need those. I need the original covers.
Yeah, I definitely need them.
Yeah, I do think
that is true.
More of like a gang, like
yeah.
I don't really know if they did like motorcycles, but it was like
that's true.
And it sounded like at one point he was trying to do good with the and then his sons came in and were little monsters, and we're like, no, we make more money than you ever did, and so
they're like, we don't care.
Yeah, I just want to know. I want to know what happened.
Why are they like this?
We're just not supposed to know in this book
because the parents are so nice.
It is the best bad day gift. You're right. I was so nice to myself. Even though I've already read it, it's like I still needed it for
have it.
The collect. Yes, because I mean, of all the books, that's the one I needed because that's what started everything. I feel like
it's the best.
Speaking of SJ, her new book came out today. Her Mountain Boss.
Oh,
yes, it did. I know. Another book to add to your TBR.
So
many. I think it's a Grumpy Lumberjack, if I do believe. So I mean, you got.
Perfect
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put that on my TBR for April. I'm not even gonna like do a prompt. It's just gonna be one that I'm gonna do.
Like this is the non-negotiable. It's going on there.
It's SJ. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't even know her real name. I don't even know if that's her real name. It's probably not.
True. I don't know.
Probably like name. Stephanie Jean or something, and that she just goes by
SJ.
But yeah, like I haven't really read a book of hers that I hated or that I didn't like.
Good.
So yeah, I will be reading that one. Mm-hmm. I think the next book in it's called Mountain Daddy.
She would.
I'm pretty sure it was like in the she sent out like an email last night of like the first chapter. And then like at the bottom, like it had book 2 and it said Mountain Daddy. So
amazing.
I assume he'll be a single father. But
yes.
Here I am hoping that it's just a very big age gap.
Hey, either way. Is that the next one in the football series, the Infernos? Or is it a different one?
Which book is this? Which series?
It's the Infernos.
Oh.
Let me find the cover. Oh, actually, I have the third one on my Kindle right now, so I can pull it up faster that way.
My Kindle is so slow. It's so old.
The first one in the
Mountain Daddy
series was so good.
Mountain Daddy is a dad's best friend. Yes, it's a teenage girl.
Oh, Lord. Okay, good. It's the next football one.
Where do my happy dance. do my happy dance. I love a good taboo-ness. Ooh, I read The Butcher too. I read it. Did you like it? I liked it. I'm glad I read it. I'd never read anything by Penelope. What's her last? Penelope Sky? Yeah, and I enjoyed it.
Which one was that one?
Which one, The Butcher?
Yeah, wasn't that Mafia too?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in my Mafia era, apparently. I'm not mad at it. I haven't really read a Mafia in a while. It was like the prompt was like top book or top romance book on the Kindle store, and I wasn't reading the Elle Kennedy book because
okay, I remember now.
I'm not even there. So I was like, I'll do that one. And I liked it.
That one sounds really good.
I enjoyed it.
Okay, the next book in the Infernos. Well, book 3 was the Second Chance one. That's the one I have downloaded on my Kindle right now. I'm excited for that one. The first book in the Infernos has the football player, and then he gets accused of something, so he needs to get a lawyer.
Oh.
So it's with him and the lawyer, and she and him have like a history together.
Well, that sounds good.
Really good.
What do you mean you don't like Dad's best friend? No, it's okay though. Like, ooh,
Sorry.
you okay?
Oh,
I just dropped something.
Scared me. Thought
giving Katie a heart attack.
Oh my! But I get it. You know, some people don't like Dad's best friend. I get it. Like, I'm not
Sometimes
a big
it can be not well done. You know,
Yeah.
you have to do it right.
But I'm just all for an age gap. Like, okay, The Butcher. The Butcher is his name that he goes by in. So it's basically like, this is set in Paris, which I could have used for my outside the U.S. prompt, but I did not know it was set outside the U.S. till I started reading it. And so they have like the Parliament, the Senate, the President, and then underneath that is called the Fifth Republic. And that is where like, these are the criminals that like make sure all the other criminals stay in line, if that makes sense. Like they have a code.
Is that a thing?
Like, no, it's in the book. It's not real.
Oh, I was like, is that real?
I don't know. I mean, could be. But they have like a code that's like, they don't hurt innocents. Innocents, you know. The author, Penelope Sky. I was going to say, The Butcher was the person in the book, but it was by Penelope. I'm pretty sure it's Penelope Sky, because there's a Penelope Black and a Penelope Sky. I think this one's Sky.
Okay.
Let me see here. It's under my books. Red. And then book 2 is following the same couple. I think, yeah. Penelope Sky. And this is what it looks like.
Wait, book 2 is the same couple?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then that one's called The Carver. Yeah, we're still in the same. Yes, same people. And the third one is called The Saint, which I think is still the same couple. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, it's the same couple. And then the fourth one is going to be The Emperor, and I don't know if it's the same. I don't want to go too far.
Yeah, you don't want any spoilers.
Yeah. But I mean, I highly enjoyed it. He's very, it was a very much like she just wanted like a quick, like, help her feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Like one night stand. And he was like, no. You're mine now.
Yeah, this is forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Oh, did you like it? Josh told me he would read that one with me. I think.
Oh, good.
It's on my cart back there, but I'm not gonna. Oh wait, actually, it's right here. This one.
That does look cute, though.
Yeah, I think it's about like them. Hold on. The hardest thing for a paranormal conspiracy theorist and a web series producer to believe in is finding love.
Okay, that just sounds cute.
Yeah. So it's basically like he has a docuseries about Bigfoot, and then she is like out of a job, so she's trying to find something else.
Okay.
So she, I think, like goes on his podcast or something.
Ah.
Mhm.
Who wrote it?
Mallory Marlowe. This is a debut novel.
Oh, okay.
So this is her first book. Did you like it, Lori?
The cover's cute. I'm a sucker for a cute cover.
I know. I love the colors. And it's got like scripts in it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. But I like the Ghost Hunter Monsters TV on the... Yeah. I feel like it definitely gives that vibe.
Did you see the the woman, so there's the guy on the Ghost Hunter or Ghost Adventure show on Sci-Fi or A&E, whatever. His wife tried to have him killed.
No.
He's like on trial right now. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But my dad was like, do you watch that? I was like, no, I don't watch this, but that's insane.
What? That's crazy. Like she like hired someone to kill him kind of thing?
Yeah, I think she hired a hitman.
People do that. This is crazy.
I'm pretty sure. Ghost Adventures wife. Yeah, wife arrested.
What?
She was arrested on allegations that she was conspiring to have her husband assassinated. Yeah.
Did she like want his money or something?
I don't know why she was doing it, but like she has been arrested.
Oh, Lori watches it.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's okay.
It's insane to me.
Oh
she's like OMG. I know.
Wild.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's too much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a book.
How is that real life?
I know. I was gonna say that sounds like a thriller book.
Yeah. Someone's gonna make it into a book, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's like a good segue into next month's book. Your books are becoming real. So next month is Thriller Month.
Yes.
So we were thinking of so we had some people like talk about books last month, and then I was like, you know what? I'm really like itching for a Freida McFadden book. I hadn't read one in a while.
Yep.
And I was like, what do you think? I was like, Paige, what do you think about if we did a Freida McFadden?
We're just going back to basics.
Yeah, nothing too nothing with brothers, nothing with anything. Now this will probably have one Dana.
Watch it have a brother.
So we decided on Ward D. And I'm pretty sure it's on KU. I think all her books are for the most part. So I'm excited.
And I think it's less than 300 pages.
It is. What is this?
It's pretty short.
Well, 310. No, that's the next book. $2.99.
Hey, that counts. Just barely.
There's the prologue of the crash in here. So.
Oh, okay.
But so I'm going to read what it's about. If you guys don't know, it says Ward D is the hospital's mental health unit, which just kind of makes me giddy. I'm kind of excited about that. Not that I'm in.
Giddy might not be the right word.
You know what I mean? Like it's in my wheelhouse of what I do.
Your area of expertise.
Yes. So I will know if she did her research. And as a medical student, Amy is required to gain experience on the floor. But little do her colleagues know, it may force her to confront a past she fought hard to forget. The night starts. The countdown begins. As the hours tick by, Amy grows increasingly convinced something terrible is happening within the ward's tightly secured walls. When patients and staff start to vanish without a trace, it becomes clear that everyone on the unit is in grave danger. Amy never wanted to spend the night on Ward D. Now she might not make it out alive.
Ooh.
So.
I kind of like the idea that it basically, well, I assume it just takes place for one night.
Yeah, you know what? I would assume so. I would hope so.
Yeah.
I always feel like those go fast. Those type of books. Well, to be fair, I haven't read too many. I think I've read like 2 that's gone in one night. They've both been thrillers. I think, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
No Exit is in one night, and so was Daisy Darker. I think those are the only ones that I've read that's like one night.
Yeah.
But they still go fast.
Mm-hmm. And they usually have like flashbacks. So it's usually like a dual timeline too, which
True.
I like.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to look.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't heard anyone talk about this one.
It's dual.
It is?
Yeah. We got 8 years earlier, present day.
Okay.
I don't want to look anymore. But yeah, it looks like it's dual timeline. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm like,
yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see. I could either really love this or I could be like, this is all hogwash.
Yeah.
Not to go back to my pigs, but I did say hogwash.
Hogwash.
There's something wrong with me and I need to leave.
Oh my gosh.
But yes. So, oh my. April 24th, I want to say it is. I could be totally wrong.
Let's see. I mean, I have a calendar over there, but it's still in March, so
I'll see. Get my
the 24th.
calendar.
Yep. 24th. You're right.
I thought so because I already locked off an hour at work to leave an extra hour. Yes.
Tell Paige about the book giveaway we have here.
Oh. Why?
I
don't want to make her feel bad because then she can't come. Mom's like, tell her about the free book gift.
Maybe she can make the trip.
That's true. Because you live in Virginia, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, but yes, first April 24th, my channel at 7 p.m.
Yep.
When the next live show is. But, in our region, like I guess it's like 20 minutes away if you drive like my dad, and if you drive like me, it's probably like 30 minutes away. But there's like a big book giveaway that they do every year. And I mean, they're all free. They get like, what kind of books? Where do they get them?
They're donated.
Donated from where?
Just different places.
Different places. You're no help.
Libraries.
Okay.
And then they get money from the college.
Yeah.
Cool. When is it?
April 12th?
You sent it to me.
I did send it to you. Hold on. Hold your horses. It is. Where's your name? Oh, there it is. The 12th. April 12th through the 16th.
Okay.
And it's like first come, first serve. So like.
That's really cool.
One year I got a lot of books. But that was before I started reading specifically like indie romance. Because I don't read a lot. Yeah, you totally could make the trip.
There's proof in writing. You see, he said it because he's
will.
the one driving.
You know what?
So
let's just take a little
up to him.
screenshot. I'm going to screenshot that.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
I would
But
be the passenger
also-
princess. So
Also, I don't know if do you guys have a Second and Charles near where you guys live?
no.
Oh, because Saturday they're having penny a page for their books. So, yeah, there's not one near me, but we're taking the trip. How far is Hagerstown? Like,
when Dad drives, about an hour and a half.
an hour and a half. I'll make the trip for that. But like, so you can't get certain books.
That's
like if their
totally
books are
worth
over
it.
like $50, they're not doing those. They're not doing them on special editions. But everything else,
Is there one close to me? Now let me look.
if there's one near you, you should definitely go.
I'm looking.
Because there's a lot of like, I mean, they have the books, but they also have like different media, stationery, a whole bunch of stuff, Legos.
The closest one is in Richmond, which is Josh. How far is Richmond?
Oh, Josh says he's not in his right mind right now.
You're a liar. I saw you drink coffee with dinner.
He haven't had it.
Don't lie.
Man, coffee at dinner time.
Yeah, Richmond's like 3 hours away.
Oh man.
Yeah. I
Still,
don't know.
it's worth it. For like a 400-page book for $4.
That is a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's too
See,
late
it's
now.
too late now. You can't backpedal.
You got lots of witnesses. And it's going to be on the internet, and the internet's forever. So,
Unless he goes into your account and is like, delete.
no. I don't even think he knows how to do that. There's one in
There's one in
Charlotte.
Charlotte. You're not on
I
my
think
show.
Charlotte is
I can't
closer
see
than
them, Mom.
Richmond.
I couldn't find my pens.
That's it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go buy me some.
Oh, you're gonna go buy? Of course you are. She's like, I can't find them. I'm gonna go buy some. It's where I get my shopping addiction.
Because then as soon as you buy it, then you find it.
Yeah, she says you'll probably find it as soon as you buy it. I
That
know
always
it is.
happens to me.
Well, I'm sorry.
I didn't even take them out of the package.
It's okay. It's fine. That's my mom. Yeah. But back to the whole Freida. Yes. I am excited for another Freida. It's been a minute. The last book I read by her was The Teacher. And some people don't like that book.
It wasn't my favorite.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good. And especially the end. I was like, oh, okay then. If you've never read The Teacher, read The Teacher by Freida McFadden. Go in with an open mind-ish.
Yeah.
And then read the end.
A lot of stuff happens.
You're going to be like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I remember. Yeah, my mom is pretty awesome though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which book did you?
Which one did you read first?
Yeah, because we dipped our toes with The Housemaid.
The Housemaid. Yep. I think I've only read The Housemaid and The Teacher. I think those are the only ones that I've read.
See, we're like right on. You didn't go anymore with The Housemaid. You didn't finish the series.
No, I didn't. I really wanted to.
Yes, we did read The Housemaid. That was it last year? One of our book club picks? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what month. We should really make like a something. We should have made like a Canva or something at the end of the year last year and been like,
oh yeah.
Didn't even think of it.
I have a page for it in my book journal this year.
Oh, nice.
But I need to make one for last year.
The Inmate. Oh, I have that. It's over there.
Oh,
I don't know.
Didn't like that one? Well, let us know if you like Ward D more. Try to read that one, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it compares.
Over there from her, I have The Boyfriend, Locked Door, Never Lie, One by One, The Inmate, and two more I can't see because I got a plushie in the way.
Mm-hmm.
But Never Lie, I hear it's a lot of people's, it's a good one by her that they really enjoy.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
A therapist.
Yeah, see?
Of course. The whole
series. We only read the first one.
Yeah. We didn't go on. I mean, I didn't, but that's not new. It is new for Paige.
I feel like that was a series where I wanted to have time between because I feel like otherwise it would have been too repetitive.
I'm wondering if it does kind of just like a repetitive story.
Yeah.
You have to change it somehow because if not, you're going to go and be like,
it can be predictable.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I did read, or did I hear? I didn't read it, but I heard that the last book wasn't the best. The wedding one, the Housemaid. I'm thinking of another show altogether. The Housemaid's Wedding was people are like, it could have didn't need to be made, but
okay.
Goodness gracious, Handmaid. That's a whole other show.
Yep.
I do like. I gotta catch up.
I haven't watched the show.
I read and watched. Dear Lord, I can't even speak. I watched the first 2 seasons, maybe 3, and then I kind of stopped because it was just nothing. That's why I like to wait until shows is out because I can just binge it all.
Yeah, then you get the ending.
Yeah,
instead of having to
wait. There's a whole year in between, and I know the last season is out now. I think, or it's coming out soon, and now it's done. But I liked it, at least the seasons I watched.
I've heard good things. It's
scary to think that, that's supposed to be what the United States became.
Mm-hmm.
So that is scary.
I did buy the book.
Oh, okay.
Recently because, it could be banned. You never know.
Right.
I've been trying to slowly buy banned books that I haven't read just in case.
Yes. That's what we're doing. We're just,
Yeah.
buying books just in case.
Yeah. You never know.
Okay. Anything else? Well, I guess what are you reading right now? We always kind of talk about what we're currently reading.
Well, I'm going to dive into Sunrise on the Reaping next, and I'm scared.
Ooh, I have heard so many good things.
Oh my God. I feel like it's going to put me into a book slump.
Oh no, girl.
Just because of how emotional it is. And like, I've seen so many people be like, I can't read anything else
Wow.
after finishing it. So like, I know it's just going to wreck me, but like, I have to read it. I have to know.
Yeah. I've seen the movies. Don't hurt me. I've just never read the books because by the time they came out, I was so busy with college that I just didn't
That's fair.
get to them. But I love the movies. Like,
the movies are really well done. I feel like they're very close to the books.
And I've seen all the movies, even the one was about, snow and everything. But I am very interested to see this movie, which I think they've already got. So like, I'm like, who's going to play his part? Who's going to play Snow's part? Because Snow, the actor, is gone. So
I know. I'm excited.
So Lori's starting Honor. Is that in the is that the Sky Hot Shot? Okay. Is that book 2 or 3?
That's the third one.
Okay. I haven't gotten to those either.
They were so good. As
long as there's no more grounding. Ooh, I haven't gotten to that either.
Girl! You need to let us pick your TBR.
There. No, it's there. It's on my shelf sitting pretty.
No. She's just you need to let us pick your monthly TBR so we can force you to finish these series.
You can pick all the books you want. You can't force me to read anything.
We'll come up with an incentive.
Okay. Oh, she bought the hardback of Sunrise.
Yeah, I did too. But I need to go back and buy the Hunger Games books now because I have the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and then now I have Sunrise on the Reaping in the hardcovers.
Oh yeah,
you're going to go back and buy the other ones.
You have to now. They have to, exactly. I'm going to say they have to match.
Yeah, but then I also bought the new paperback ones that with the pretty flowers and stuff. Did you see that set?
Yes, I did see that set.
But that doesn't have Sunrise on the Reaping. So now I'm going to have to buy. I assume they'll come up with that later, so I'll have to buy that, and then I have to still buy the hardcovers of the other so that I have 2 sets that match.
I would assume that they probably will come out, but
yeah, they have to.
Oh,
get to the reason I married him. See, I love old Megan Quinn, but her new ones just haven't been hitting the same.
Is that a recent book?
The Reason I Married Him. I think that one is newer.
Okay. I have only read the Christmas one.
The Candy Cane book.
Look.
It was fun for Christmas. It was. The audiobook was really good.
Yeah, I think that's what it was for me because I listened to it. But if you're not like a big Christmas person or like I am a Christmas fool. I love The Grinch. Like it was just hitting for me. I loved the audiobook, but I can understand like it's like 500 pages for like a Christmas book. It's a long book.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I would love for it to be a movie.
That would make a cute movie.
Yeah, because like we're doing the competition but I don't want this on like Hallmark. I want it to be on like Passionflix. It has to go there. Because I need the candy cane.
We need the candy cane.
We need the candy cane.
Yes.
Maybe she is just better,
Because she does the full cast and it just really makes it. It does.
Yep.
But her older books are so good.
I have a few of her books. I have Not So Meet Cute.
See, you can go even older than that.
And then the second book in that series.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it. I think that's all I have of hers.
Yeah. You should go even further back.
I know that you did the whole video that one time of like your top
Yeah.
You did that for a while. Like you did like what was the top 5 of like your favorite
Top
authors?
5, bottom 5.
Yeah. Yes. And then
Mhm.
you showed like the cover, like the ripped bodice covers for books.
Yes. Yes.
I remember.
They're
I'm a
so
true
good.
fan.
See? Let's see. Oh, I did. I'm not gonna lie, it made me a little nervous.
I don't know if I did. I don't know if I've seen it yet.
I don't know. I am a little disappointed that it's through Passion Flicks and not like because Black Tiger Brotherhood could be like True Blood level. You know what I
Oh.
mean? Because it's such a long series. You got the vampires. There's like a special society. There's like
Okay.
the vampire hunters. There's the Brotherhood, which are like the warriors trying to protect the you know what I mean? So like there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And then the most recent book that I read, I think they're going to bring angels into it somehow too. So like
Okay.
it could be True Blood level.
Huh.
But I think since it's on Passion Flicks, it's like I feel like it's going to be, you know.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
feel like,
nervous.
yeah, because they don't I don't see Passion Flicks having like the same budget as like
Yeah.
was it on HBO or Showtime? Was it HBO?
One
True
of
Blood?
those. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
but I just feel like the budget would have been
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know. I did like seeing like the behind the scenes with the cast. Like that stuff looked promising.
Well, that's good.
But the trailer didn't really give much. So I don't really know.
Yeah. Maybe they just didn't do a good trailer, you know, maybe it'll be better.
Yeah.
When does it come out?
In the summer, I think
Okay.
in June or something.
I should have just skipped to
I'm
that scene.
behind.
You should have.
Yeah, I mean you
still can.
could.
I don't know if you read that part or not. You still can totally just go back
Yeah.
and read it. So not
Oh yeah, the the pigeon.
pigeon. I don't know. See, I'm not in the loop. I don't know anything about a pigeon scene.
It's just I don't know. The pigeon, it's like part of the story.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't mate. I don't know now. Do I have that one?
It's in the same series as the Not So Meet Cute.
Yeah,
and
I just don't know
yeah.
which Not So Meet. Okay, that's 1. Not So Meant to Be is 2. I might have that one. I don't have the men covers. I got the one from Walmart.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I think I have books 1 and 2. I don't think I have 3, which is a long time coming, so.
Okay. The last Lucky Stack was wall banger. Okay. I was like, wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
I haven't read the books. I've started collecting them.
It's not real readers. We just
What are we doing?
it's fine.
We don't actually
I don't read the
anything.
Hunger Games. I just watch the movies.
Yeah, it's fine.
It is, although I am, it's funny when you say like I'm not readers. So like I'm watching this channel on YouTube react to the Twilight movies, and it's like these 4 guys watching them, and it's so interesting to watch non-readers of the books read it or watch it because like you just met him, and it's like yes, in the movie it seems like they just met and they're just like you know, but in the books there's such like there's a big
it takes forever.
Yeah. So like I understand that, but at the same time when like they're saying this, I'm like, well, you didn't read the book, so you don't know. It's so defensive. I'm like, you didn't read the books.
See?
And then here I am not reading the books. It's okay.
Yeah. For some of them, yeah, like True Blood is a good example. I've heard those are so different. It's like 2 totally different things.
Oh. But I mean, apparently it had to have been good because the show was really popular. So I assume that even if they were different, the people who read the book still enjoyed the show.
I think. I don't know.
I mean, I would hope. Because if not, I feel like they would get like I feel like they would get backlash if it wasn't like if the readers were like, I hate this show.
Yeah.
I'm sad though that like show wise they're not doing the ACOTAR one now, and
I know.
I just don't know if I'm ever going to get to see Reese in real life, and it saddens me.
Well, who was going to do it? Netflix? Or
Hulu?
who was it that backed out?
Was it Hulu? I don't know, but I kind of feel like HBO would need to do it. I feel
Yeah,
like
like maybe it's a good thing.
I feel like if HBO would take it and give it the same budget they gave Game of Thrones,
Yes.
it could be good. Not the same writers, because I
No.
don't want to talk about how Game of Thrones ended, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it could be. It could look really nice if
It
they
could.
have. Yeah. If I don't know if it'll ever happen. I don't even know if we're ever getting any more books from that series. Dear Lord, I want the
know.
next book so bad.
Eventually, we have to get one. Oh, there. I did once I
Okay.
accepted. Okay, that's
That
fair.
might just been
Currently.
Wow.
What? It beat out Onyx Storm? That's pretty impressive.
To be fair, I think a lot of people like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And I feel like Onyx Storm is more
For the romance.
gravitated towards like females, but everyone reads Hunger Games, I feel like.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Not me.
And I feel like
but everybody else.
there were also people who, liked reading back then, but just haven't gotten back into reading now.
Yeah.
But because it's a Hunger Games book, they're going to read it.
Yeah. Now, if you brought out a Twilight book.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. That would beat anything.
I mean, when she brought out Midnight Sun, I was like, I pre-ordered that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
It's over there. They're all there. I'll never
I actually haven't read Midnight Sun yet.
My Twilight books are disgustingly yellow because they're old.
You have your original ones?
No, I don't have the original ones because at some point I was stupid. It's like, I don't need these anymore.
Yeah, I got rid of mine.
I thrifted those before COVID. Yeah, when I first started my channel, I went back and I just got them from like Goodwills.
Mm-hmm.
But those have to have been printed years ago because they were so yellow.
Oh, man.
But I feel like I can't
No,
because they're hardcover, and then I have different I'll just show you.
I want to see
different covers on mine.
I need to collect them again because I only have Twilight and Midnight Sun now.
Oh yeah, you have to get them. Oh, books are gonna fall. Books are gonna fall. It's brilliant. It's fine.
Avalanche.
It's fine. Okay. So, and I can't remember which website I bought these from. The covers. Does it say? No. But, oh, my covers are filthy dusty. Okay.
Hey, that's real life.
We're going to look at this one. Okay. So, like, the covers.
Ooh.
They've got, like, the woods.
That's so pretty.
And on the back are, like, quotes.
Wait, I love that.
So, I can't
You can never get
remember.
rid of those.
Oh, the bookish box. That's where I got the covers from. And then like my good old yellow books. They're just yellow.
Oh my god.
But they did them for all of them. And then I was like, oh no, Midnight Sun is going to come out and it's going to be different. And it's not going to have the same. But they brought one out for that one too. So, and each book on the end has like, so it has the sun.
Yes, you can see like the phases.
Yeah. Breaking Dawn is like a sunrise.
Oh, I love that.
New Moon is that. And then Twilight is that. She is very dusty though.
That's okay.
My.
Oh, I'm behind on comments. Oh, sorry. Okay. I haven't read Onyx. Me either.
Me neither. Don't feel like it. Don't want to.
I'm just gonna wait till the next book is out. I hate the cliffhangers. I do.
I'm just not in like a fantasy era right now. Like, it's like, hey, if you tell me that ACOTAR 6 is dropping next month, yes, I'll be in the mood.
Different.
But now I'm just, nah.
Yeah. Did you ever read the Divergent books or watch the movies?
I watched the movies.
I think Fourth Wing gives me more Divergent vibes than like ACOTAR vibes.
Okay.
Except there's like, yes, there's dragons and they have power, so like I know it's technically fantasy, but I feel like it gives me more Divergent energy.
I've heard that because they're like in different, like, I guess not factions like Divergent, but like in
but
different.
kinda. Yeah. And they're like training and, you know, it reads more like that. Yeah, see, I haven't read Midnight Sun either.
I haven't either, but I own it.
You have the original ones. Did
yes.
they do a Bree book?
Yeah.
I think.
It's the life and times of Bree Turner. Isn't that?
Yeah, it's like a novella, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have
the Divergent movies don't compare to the books, unfortunately.
See, I liked. Okay, I think I read book 1 and I never continued.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard from readers that like the movie is very different than the book. Like at least with the last movie. I don't want to say
the first movie wasn't terrible, but yeah, as it went on, it went totally different direction.
The first movie had all the movies have Theo James, but
yes,
that's why I like it.
Yep,
just for him.
Did
I show? I'm trying to remember if I showed you guys did I show you the lounge fly bag?
No,
I didn't. I thought I did.
So, oh my god!
This is from Bam Bookstore. I got it online because I didn't know if mine was getting it in.
That is so cute.
It's got the spicy book club
with the chili peppers,
and then on the back. It has mild, spicy, hot, and extra spicy.
I'm obsessed.
I will never use it. It just sits on my shelf and it's a nice little.
It's art.
It is, and I also have a hoodie that matches, and it's pink.
Oh, I saw you wear that one in your other video.
I do wear that because I'm like that's okay. But this, I'm gonna have to put her up like.
Yeah, you should put it in the background of your videos.
But yeah.
I love it.
I did too. I was happy for it.
Lori's also a Theo James fan.
Look, who isn't? Who isn't?
You can't go wrong.
He is very nice. Look at. He's probably a nice person as well, but he's just nice to look at. I don't know. He could be a jerk. I don't know. But if he's nice to look at.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that because if he's a jerk, don't stay with him because he's nice to look at.
No.
But if you don't know him and you're looking at him from afar, it's just pretty to look at. It works. Yeah.
There you go.
I am not condoning staying with a butthead. So
no.
Do not stay.
No.
See, everyone. He's young. See?
Mm-hmm.
I see we all have a type. That's amazing. That's great. Oh my. He can be like, it'll be a wide shoes and it's just him and all of us.
There you go.
I'm writing that book as well.
Yes.
Fan fiction for the book club.
It's perfect. Book club fanfic.
I may or may not include pigs. I don't know yet.
You should.
Oh my. I gotta stop. Okay. I didn't tell you guys what I'm reading. I am currently reading. I'm going to put it up on my phone because it's easier because my Kindle is slow as Moses. She's slow. She's just on her last leg at this point.
Uh-oh.
I am reading Borrowed Bride. Don't know really where the borrowedness comes from because he's not really borrowing her. He was more like, I need you to pretend to be my bride. But there's the cover. And I can't tell you how you say her name. It's Ajme. I don't know if it's Ajme, Amy. I don't know how you say her name. But that's what I'm currently reading. I'm only 11% in. And it's book 5, which my sister didn't kindly tell me.
What?
But they're all standalones. I guess.
Okay.
It's book 5 of Mafia Lords of Sin, book 5, but each book is someone different. And she is she pickpockets in New York, and one morning that's a hard word to say. She pickpockets the wrong guy. Yes. And he stops her and he's attracted to her. So he's like, takes the card out and he's like, is this what you wanted? And he's like, if you can find the limit of this card, I won't. Well, at the time he says I won't kill you, but he wasn't going to kill her. So she goes, and he goes with her all day. Him and his henchmen and her, and she goes to every store. She's buying
I love that.
She goes to the grocery store and buys everything out because she apparently, I guess, is homeless at the start of the book. So she's like buying out all the grocery store, buying out all the hotels, and she's like putting it on forums to the homeless shelter saying this hotel, these rooms are paid for.
Oh.
And he's like, why is she doing this? You know? And then we get to like a fancy boutique and he makes her try on a dress. And she's like, okay, I get it. There's no limit, right? And he's like, no, there's a limit. You just haven't reached it. And she's like, fine, you win. And he's like, looks at her and he goes over and he grabs her by the face and kisses her. And as he's kissing her, he's like, this can work. He's like, you're going to pretend to be my wife. And, we'll do this as long as you decide to keep up the act. And then I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I do have a feeling I'm going to know what's going to happen, but yeah. So that's all I know so far of this book. But
sometimes you just need a good billionaire mafia romance.
You know what? I just need to suspend belief. It's fine. Like sometimes I will read books that are very Insta, and I'm like, I can't do that. It just depends. But if I can go in being like, okay, this is how this is going to go, and we're just suspending belief, I can have a good time.
Yeah. You're just along for the ride.
Yeah. And if a guy wants to give me his card, I am up for the challenge.
It's totally fine.
I can try my hardest. Let's just go to all the bookstores.
Yes. Buy them all out.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'd be like,
that would reach the limit.
I'm going to buy an author. I'm going to be like, come live in my house, write me books.
Yeah. Just for me.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. Buy myself a pig, I guess.
All the bacon, even though you don't even eat it.
He'd be called Sir Bacon.
Sir Bacon.
Sir Bacon.
I love it.
Not to be confused with Kevin Bacon.
No.
But Sir Bacon. Oh, I could call him Kevin Bacon, I guess.
Yeah. I'd be good at that.
Yeah, like she went everywhere. It was like furniture stores, the grocery store, hotels, jewelry stores.
Oh.
She could, that I don't know how much money that man's got, but I'd be willing to figure it out.
That's crazy. Yeah, see, with us, have you seen online where girls will or their boyfriends will tell them like, oh, you have 2 minutes to put whatever you want into the cart and I'll buy it for you. No, you could do that with me.
Oh man, once I find someone that says they'll do that, I'll know that it's like true love. I'd be like, okay, yeah.
You can't give
Will it ever happen? Probably not. But if it ever does,
it definitely will.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, just the book part. I don't really care if it's keep book shopping.
Yeah.
Just let me buy the books. Yeah. Oh, well, I think we've covered everything. Have we? I think
so.
Yeah. I know we get off on tangents, but that's just kind of...
That's part of the fun.
We always do like an hour of book stuff and then like a half hour, 40 minutes of just whatever.
Yeah. We just
because we don't see each other outside. Like we talk, but we don't see each other face to face outside of like these shows. So
exactly.
We have a lot to catch up on.
We got to make the most of it.
Yes. But just to reiterate, next month will be, grab her again.
Yes.
Ward D by Freida McFadden on my channel at 7:00 on April 24th, 7:00 Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll have it like on our Instagram and stuff like that.
Yes, we'll post little reminders.
Yep, and I always put like a countdown in my story so you can like have the countdown turned on if you forget. And yep, exactly. I'm gonna sneeze. All the dust from the Twilight books. It's getting to me.
It's getting up there.
I know.
Well, yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for joining us. I will be sure to leave Katie's channel link down below so you guys can subscribe and be ready for next month's book club. And we'll see you next month.
Bye, guys.
Bye.